It's what does it look like? Let me see what I said it. The new subscriber setting. I changed it so that I thought I changed it so that people can't comment or participate if they haven't been subscribed for at least 20 minutes or 10 minutes, because I was trying to keep the freaky deakies out the chat. Let me see what it looked like. Is it a hindrance to the people that's coming in? Is it, what does it say when you come in? We checking something out for everybody on the replay. I'm not gonna cut this part out, just so you know. Click live. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing different. Did it do something different? Do I always sound that loud? It sounds like I'm screaming. Anyway. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. This will happen on live TV, y'all. All right. Okay. Let's get it. Welcome, everybody. If it's just your first time tuning in, I appreciate you for tuning in. My name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I get on Al Gore's internet every single day, and I share Tim's tidbits, which are my thoughts on the it was just a message about allowing messages for subscribers only. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'll talk about that in a second, y'all. Y'all stop interrupting me, man. Hello, everybody. Welcome. My name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I get on Al Gore's internet every single day at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Typically 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, but during football season, we're going to be doing it at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And I talk about the price action. I talk about the stock market. I talk about what me and the Spider Gang potentially see happening that day, what we potentially see happening that week, what's going on in the economic calendar, what trades I might be looking at trying to take, what trades I'm in. I don't always share the trades I'm in. I try to when I remember. But just basically everything, all of my knowledge on the stock market and investing and trading, and I do it all for the free 99. The reason why I do it for the free 99, because I have spent a lot of money on courses, some good courses, some bad courses. You know what I'm saying? I got the pictures and the plaques to prove it. You know what I'm saying? I spent plenty of money on courses throughout my time, but I ain't got nothing against people who charge for their courses. I just decided to share my information for the free 99 because I ain't never seen nobody just come on here every day and share their thoughts for free, you know, and just giving it out like that. I've seen people give out plenty of free information, but the way I'm doing it, I ain't never seen it done, and this the way I want it. So that's how I'm doing it. And I don't ask you to pay for nothing. So the only thing I ask you to do is press the like button. It's on one of these sides of the screen. We had like the great debate yesterday. It's either over here somewhere or over here somewhere, depending on what device you got, or in the middle, wherever it is. Hit the like button, please. Hit the share button. Share it with one cousin you like and one cousin you don't like, so we can come together and build a new Wakanda. Shout out our sponsors, man. Y'all support our sponsors. Today's episode of Tim's Tidbit being brought to you by thenewtlr.com. Y'all pull up to thenewtlr.com and get you some Spider Gang merch, the apparel and accessory shop for traders and investors. So you can go around and tell people, I'm not a bull or a bear, I'm a beast. You feel me? Shout out to our next sponsor, being brought to you by Banjo, new music by Il Jordan. Banjo, the new album, mixtape, whatever you want to call it. It's an album. I call it a mixtape, but it's an album. You know what I'm saying? All the production and production, everything was done by Timothy Lee Rogers Jr. himself. So, spoiler alert, thenewtlr.com. That's my merch shop. Banjo, that's my son album. Go support our sponsors. I appreciate y'all for supporting our sponsors, man. What's up? Who in the chat? Let me go see who in the chat today. Ramon. What's going on, Ramon? How you feeling? What's going on here to learn and share? New setup I see. I guess that's the what's name. Oh yeah, let me address that real quick. I went in and I changed the settings for participants. The participants need to be subscribed for at least 10 minutes before they can participate. I don't know if that means they can't see it. I don't know if that means they can't comment. I don't know what it means, but they're not gonna be on the live, and I mean they ain't gonna be active in the live unless they've been subscribed for at least 10 minutes. So if you want to subscribe and then get around and wait 10 minutes so you can get on screen and show the bird in the cage, then you going above and beyond. So that's why I said it. I don't know how it restricts it, but it just said, you know, it was like, hey, you gonna need to be subscribed for at least 10 minutes. I started to do it for a couple of days, but I said, nah, I ain't gonna do it like that because some new cousins coming in, they might have just subscribed yesterday. So you got to be subscribed for at least 10 minutes in order to participate. I don't want to see no more birds in the cage. Michelle Tucker, what's going on, Michelle Tucker? What's up with you? What up, 100? What's going on, Tasha? You already know. Tell Snoop I said, "Arr, arr, 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 arr." Big Draco. Hey, Draco, you better make a meat cake, Draco. You better make a meat. Hey, Draco, I'm about to do it. Yes, I am. Do it for the gram. Yes, I'm going to do it. Do it for the gram. Instagram. Where we at? Instagram. Draco. Draco. Where Draco at? You better make them eat cake, Draco. You better make them eat cake, Draco. You better make them eat cake, Draco. Draco say, hey, playing with y'all in 2022, man. Yes, what's up, Kevo? Kevo say y'all stingy with likes. Kevo say y'all stingy with likes. Hit the likes. Hit the likes. It was just about a message allowance. Okay. Clear. Oh, what's up, Dominique? What's going on, Trevor? What's going on, Karen, with the rainbow Louis Vuitton? What's up, Sonia? What's going on, Sonia? I don't know that name. Obviously, you've been here before because you're coming and you're on here. So I jalapies, but welcome. Welcome. Sky. Welcome. Yes. Drake a snatching wigs. You feel me? Robinson Hill, we can start now. Robinson Hill, 100 say they fun to be in the DMs, Draco. 100 say they fun to be in the DMs. Hey, let's get to it, man. Y'all, let's get to it. Again, support our sponsors. Banjo by Ear Jodam and thenewtlr.com. Get you some Spider Gang merch. Let's go over here and check on our homegirl. Y'all know her name. Spirleen, where you at, baby? Here I go. There she go. There goes Spirleen. There goes Spirleen. It's Spirleen. Going to act. Give me some music. It's Spirleen. Gonna react in the way that little Timmy Rogers and the Spider Gang have predicted. Hey, we got up here to the target today. We got up here to the target that we had set for last week. Got above it, and then we wicked off of it pretty good. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I was waiting for me a short setup today. I was waiting for a short setup to this afternoon. I was gonna put on me a MES short and swing that booger until the cows came home. I was gonna get it and swing it because y'all already know I said I feel like the market gonna try to be bearish this week. It's setting up to be a bearish week. We done pushed up, we gapped down and pushed up on Monday and Tuesday. We done made a new weekly high on Tuesday, right? It's setting up for the perfect bearish week scenario for little Timmy Rogers. We went up, ran liquidity, and now, you know what I'm saying, we can go ahead and pull back down. Give me the pullback that I want so I can get me some more leaps, baby. But I was trying to swing me an MES contract today. I was trying to buy me some short-term puts, but it did not give me the setup that I wanted, right? Well, Tim, why were you doing that? I'm glad you asked that question, little Timmy Rogers. Remember when I was talking about that old 200, that old booger to 200, right? We went up there to that booger and we kissed that booger, and then we turned around. We kissed that booger and we turned around. Now, I'm not an EMA or a SMA, no kind of moving average trader, but I know when it comes to moving averages like the 50 period and the 200 period, that is a battleground for the Bulls and the Bears. I don't know why. I'm not a moving average trader, but I know the 20, the 50, the 200, those are battlegrounds for the Bulls and the Bears, right? So now that we done hit this 200, we kissed that booger and we backed up off of it today. Immediately, soon as we hit it, we backed up off of it, right? And we today, compared to Friday and Monday, we closed well off of the highs for SPY lean. If you look at the candles right there. Friday, we closed almost at the high. Yesterday, we closed almost at the high. And today, we closed like 50% down from where SPY lean opened up at. Just looking at the candle, I ain't saying it's exactly 50%, but looking at the candle, we backed up off that booger real good. You see what I'm saying? And that's the area we was looking at, talking about those was the highs. We was talking about running, getting that liquidity, looking at this weekly gap. That's what this big red box is, a weekly fair value gap right there. And then the 200-day moving average. This the simple moving average right here, right? This the 200-day simple moving average. We kissed that booger and we backed up off of it, right? So now all this right here was my target for running liquidity. So that's why I was looking for the short setup. Whenever it reached my target, I don't just immediately reverse the other way. I wait for the market to give me my setup, right? And it didn't give me my setup today, right? Hopefully it give me my setup tomorrow. You never know. We might come in tomorrow and it might keep going up. You hear me? We don't know, because it's getting ridiculously bullish right now. I'm quite sick of it. We need a pullback. The rubber band getting really stretched, man. The rubber band is getting really, really stretched, right? Shout out all the trend line traders. All the trend line traders, we meeting. All the trend line traders, it's like we meeting. They done met in the middle. Let me see. Let me verify that before I say that out loud. Up too late, I said it out loud. This January. Boop, go from January, go to that high right there. Boop. Yep, they meeting in the middle. So from January, touch the highs, right? And let's go. Give me another rate. Let's go. This that I ain't gonna be able to connect that now. So let's just go here like this right here. Let's go to this one right here and touch them lows. We're going straight up. Yeah, we meeting in the middle. We meeting in the middle. Look at that. We meeting in the middle. The trend line traders, we meeting in the middle, right? We wait now. Now it's time for a decision on the trend line trading, and we hit the 200 moving average, right? So let's look at this thing on the weekly real quick, and then I'll go into the ES and show you where I was looking for my setup and didn't get it. Let's look at the weekly real quick. Like looking at the weekly, whoo, this thing's so bullish right now. I ain't never think I would hear myself saying I'm sick of being this bullish. See, and y'all know I like healthy price action. I like the ebbs and the flows. When we keep running up like this right here, it's too unpredictable, man. It's like we need the ebbs and flows. We need to go up, we need to go down. Dig this here, right? So on the weekly, we hit that weekly fair value gap and got up into it. We a stone's throw away from the 50 weekly, you know what I'm saying? From the 50 weekly. Will we push up tomorrow and kiss this 50 weekly before reversing? Or will we just continue to reverse now? Like we kissed the 200 daily. You know what I'm saying? The 200 daily is kind of like the same thing for the 50 weekly counter. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like the same area of interest for investors. You know what I'm saying? That 200 daily is kind of like that 50 weekly. It's same area of interest, right? So will we get up there and kiss that 50 weekly before reversing? Will we get up there and feel that fair value gap before reversing? Or will these equal highs be the liquidity that the algos wanted to pull back and get to our area right here, testing this weekly breaking structure, filling in these daily gaps, and taking back off. That, I'm telling you, when we get that pull back there, I'm scaling into something. When we pull back down here, in between 416, in between 417 and what are they, 413? Oh yeah, little Timmy Rogers gonna start scaling into something. Cause I'm looking for the the weekly still looking bullish. Still, we need to pull back. One, I'm gonna call this bullish because that's the week I was supposed to be bullish. It's a red week, but that's a bullish week to me. This the first week of July. I was saying I was bullish. It's green. It's evident. This the second week of July. I said I was bullish. It was ugly. It was nasty because we went way down here, but the bulls overtook. So that's a bullish week to me, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We working on the 7th bullish week. Now, come here, turn that thing around. Let's get back down here and handle some business down there. Those just my wants. I'm still waiting for the market to show me what it want to do. I ain't got no dog in the fight. Y'all already know. Once we got a stone's throw away from my target on the SPY, which was 429. Why does that say 70? I thought it was 429.66. What's going on? It is 429.66. How does line keep moving? I didn't lock that line. Come here, line. Get where you supposed to be. It is. It say 420. Oh, my bad. That's what we closed at. We closed at 429.70. 429.66. My bad. We closed at 429.70. Right? 429.66. That was my target for the SPY. And when we got a stone's throw away from there, I closed my positions because we at that spot. We at that spot of contention. I don't know what the market want to do. Give me my money, and then I'll just get back in. Right? The Qs hit the target above them highs. I think it was 320 something. What was that target? It was 320.29. The Qs hit it. Give me my money. The Qs a little bit farther away from their 50 weekly. Let's see what the Qs look like on the daily. The Qs a little bit farther away from their 50 weekly. Tim, why you looking at the EMAs? You ain't them SMAs. You ain't no SMA trader. I know that. Hush. The Qs a little bit farther away from their SMA. Hey, if the Qs want to get further, closer to their SMA, they 200, the Qs can keep pulling this booger up. Remember, the market can stay irrational longer than you can stay solvent. If the Qs want to get up there, just like the SPY is, the Qs can pull that booger up. And if the Qs keep running, the SPY will get to that new bull market. It will birth that new bull market because all we need is, what was it, 434. Go from the lows. Boop. Come on, man. Why does it do that? Give me my thing. Boop. 20%. What we need, 434. 20%. Yep. So pretty much, if it get to if it close above 434, just say if it close at 435, new bull market has been birthed. That don't mean we're just gonna take off the new highs, but a new bull market has been birthed, right? So boom. Let's look at the ES real quick, and then I go to the chat. I'm looking at the ES and talk about the price action. If y'all saw my story today, I came in and said I need to start back day trading again because today is a day where what I said I wanted to happen happened to the T. And I wasn't day trading. I'm sitting here patiently waiting on my entry to get either a short for the short term or get me some more calls for the longer term. But today's day trade happened to the T. Shout out any cousins that was on the live today and was waiting on that setup, because if you got it, you caught this right here. You caught that run right there. It happened to the T, right? Let's go back. Let's draw it back out for the people, you know what I'm saying, for the naysayers. For if it's any naysayer, it ain't no naysayers here because I had it set so that only the trio can be in the building, right? Only the trio can be in the building. This is Sunday's gap down. For those who don't remember, this is Sunday's gap down. We had it marked out this morning, right? So boom, Sunday's gap down, right? Let me just pick a color real quick. I'll pick the breaker color. What is this? The inside? Is that the inside? Make it transparent. Okay. All right. So that's the Sunday gap down, right? This is the owl. Let's put up the hourly fair value gap that we have marked out. Control copy, paste, unlock, put it up. The hourly fair value gap that we have marked out. Boom. Okay. So now, if y'all remember when the market opened up, we was talking, and we had some, I think we had some buy side liquidity somewhere. I can't remember exactly where it was marked at. We had some buy side liquidity. This is right. It probably was at this high right here. Nope, that wasn't the high. So this the open. That's the open. So it probably was these highs over here, either there or there somewhere. We had some liquidity. Wait a minute, what day am I on? What am I on? 15-minute candles? No, it was up here. Had to be up here because that's the thing. There you go. So here we go. Get yourself together, Tim. Act like you know what you're talking about. You're on the wrong day. That's why you're looking crazy. There we go. Here we go. So here we go. When we opened up this morning, I'm like, look, this don't look right. We on the wrong day. That's why. So we opened up this morning. So we had some liquidity over. Yep, there we go. Because the lows was getting lower and lower. I was talking about the lows getting lower and lower. We struggling to get up. Blah, da, 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 da. All of that right there, right? So I said this morning, I said I don't like the way this price action going. I need us to get down to the bottom of this fair value gap and come back to this gap, the Sunday gap down, because we had the wax on, the wax off of the Sunday gap down, and then we blast through. So once we got the wax on, the wax off, and blast through, I was looking for the Sunday gap to act as support. And the Sunday gap, the support was right at the bottom of this fair value gap. And I was like, I needed to come down, take care of this fair value gap so we can go on up, you know what I'm saying, and get that liquidity so we can start coming back down. That's what I said. I remember saying it because I was there when I said it. This little funky booger came down, right down to the bottom of the fair value gap, got into the Sunday gap, which was the support, came just shy of the bottom of the gap, and that booger took off. I'm talking about if you got in at the bottom of the gap at 42.80.25, that booger ran all the way up to 43.27.50. 43.27.50, and I did not get damn piece of it. 43.27 up, back up. 43.27.50 minus what I said that was 42.80.25. 42.80.25. Oh, my heart hurt. My heart hurt. Of course, you probably wouldn't have got the whole 47. You wouldn't have got the whole 47. But come on, man. I didn't get not damn piece of it because I wasn't day trading. I'm not a day trader, but I sit there and it did exactly what I said I wanted to see, and I'm not participating. Come on, man. And then this afternoon when I came in, after I saw that, and then we got up here, I said, okay, we done ran out of liquidity. I'm looking for a short setup right around here, 2:30. I came here at 2:30. I was like, I'm looking for a short setup. you know what I'm saying, to go because we done ran out of liquidity. I'm gonna take it to at least down to these lows, these equal lows right here. It ain't give me not near another setup on no time frame. No time frame. Look at this 5 minute. That booger just died. Down, baby. Yo Street in the ain't give me now another setup, right? The only time it went into a short setup that I would have been interested in taking was right here at 350, 355 after me and Calandra had already went to go pick up Christopher. And y'all already know I don't put on positions after 3 o'clock. That's just one of my rules. After 3 o'clock, I don't put on new positions after 3 o'clock. That's just one of my rules. But it didn't give me no setup to the short side. So tomorrow, we're going to see what happens tomorrow if it give me some kind of short setup tomorrow. Because like I say, I'm scared of the bullishness right now. I ain't trying to go into no new bullishness until I get me my pullback. Until I get my pullback to down here. If I get my pullback, then to down to this 3, what I said it was, between 417 and 413. Well, if I get down to 417, I'm gonna start scaling in. My longer term, if we get like a little short pullback, I might do something, you know what I'm saying, like buy it like a week out or 2 weeks out. But I ain't doing that for real until I get my pullback until at least down to like 417, start scaling in, getting close back down here to this 20-day. You know what I'm saying? Because by the time we go to pulling back, this 20-day probably going to be done caught up a little bit. Once we, you know what I'm saying? If we get back down, bounce off that 20-day and go back up and take that 200, I love that. Let's take it to the top, man. What y'all got in the chat? What y'all talk about in the chat? Oh, man, I ain't put the link in the chat. I jollipies. I did not put the link in the chat. It bounced off that fair value gap. Yeah, on the top side. It dipped into it a little bit and then came back down. The link is in the chat if anybody want to pull up. I learned a new word. What new word you learned? Confluence. Yeah, I learned a new word too, confluence. Scalp City. There you go, Draco. Scalper. My scalp. Draco, I ain't no scalper. You know what I'm saying? Draco, a scalper. Shout out to scalpers in the building. Shout out to Scalp. Look here to learn and share. No hindrance. Oh, I see. I swear I saw no hindsight. I ain't gonna hold you. I swear I saw no hindsight until I read it out loud. Where we at? Blessings. I spoke to you. I saw that. I spoke to you. Draco giggling. You crazy. Hey, lovely people. Y'all ready for tomorrow? We getting to the money. Yes, we ready. I need to start day trading so I could be like, I got to the money today, y'all. Let me see. Well, Big Bear in the building. Hey, 100. It might be coming, 100. It might be Brittany. Hello, Brittany. What's goody in the hoodie, Brittany? How's your tea and crumpets, I say? Cool it now. Late but present now. Ooh, watch out. What's up, Cool It Now? What's going on? What's up, Towns? Hey, Towns, I appreciate you for pulling up this morning. Was that this morning when we talked, Towns? Anyway, I appreciate you for pulling up, man. 100%. Oh, you talking about what we was talking about this morning? Yeah. And I wasn't even in the trade. How you going to call something? But guess what? I got something way much better than a winning trade. I done spent the last 2 days with my sweetie. I ain't gonna hold you. Boy, look at here. This felt good. I was about that close to violating the plan. But I'm sticking with the plan. I'm gonna stick with the plan. What's up, SJ? What's going on? Hey, ain't nobody pulling up. Ain't nobody asking no questions. Let me show you. Let me look at something real quick. Shout out my financial advisor, Dustin. He brought something to my attention about the commitment of traders, right? And he was talking some percentages or something like that. And so I was like, man, let me go actually look at this and see what the big dog's doing on the futures, right? So I went to barchart.com and I looked at the E-mini S&P. ESU, there you go right there. The E-mini S&P, right? And on barchart.com, on the futures, it shows you the commitment of trader positions right here. Now it's like a week lag on it. It come out every Friday. They update it every Friday, and it's for the previous Tuesday. As you see, as of August 9th. And if you look, August 9th is last Tuesday. So this Friday, they're going to update this again, and it's going to be as of today. You see what I'm saying? So looking at what the big dogs going in, like the commercial people, they're heavier long than they are short for the September contract. This is for the September contract, the one that we trading right now. And it tell you over here who the different people are. Like if you come in, commercial traders represent companies and institutions who use the futures market to offset risk in the cash or spot market, such as corn producers who may short. It tell you who use it, right? And then the non-commercial include large industrial investors, hedge funds, and other entities that are trading in the future market, right? Other reportings is for people too small to be required to report their positions by the CFTC, whatever. Individual traders fall into this category. We fall into other traders and other companies and stuff that's too small to have to report their stuff. Then you got producers. They tell you all the different kind of traders that's listed down there, right? So these are the big dogs, right? These are the big dogs, and these the little puppies, right? So the big dogs are over here. These the ones with the real money. These the ones with the shmoney. You feel me? And then these two up here, these are some big dogs. Big dogs, and then the little guppies and the puppies down here. So the big dogs, let me see. Okay, the top of the food chain is heavier long than they are short on the ES contracts right now. They're the next ones in line, they heavier long than short, right? The leveraged funds are heavier short than long. They heavier short than long, the leveraged funds. The non-commercial are heavier short than long. The asset managers are heavier long than short. And then us, the guppies and the puppies, are heavier short than long. Right? So is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I don't freaking know. I just he was talking about the commitment of traders, and I remember seeing that. Well, he wasn't talking about the commitment of traders. He was talking about the percentage of how shorted, the percentage short that the market is now. I think he said it was like either 10 or 20%, whatever it was the least amount of being short since back to a certain time, talking about how, you know what I'm saying, bullish the sentiment getting. It was like being like, I have to go back and look at the video and I'll be able to see it the right way. But yeah, I just want to share that with for anybody who don't know how to look at that. If you come to bar chart and put in the futures contract you want to look at, you can put in gold, corn, I just look at ES, the NASDAQ, all of that right there, because you know I look at the indices. You know what I'm saying? I look at the indices. I don't look at all that, but you can look at all that stuff and you can see how the big boys are positioned on the contract that you interested in. Most time you should be only interested in the current contract because that's where the most volume gonna be at. Unless you got some real long money and you just want to trade whale out in another contract at that time, do you? Hey. Do you? Hey. Hey, man, if ain't nobody got nothing, I think I'm going to call it, man. I think I'm going to call it. It's going to be a short one. Y'all do me a favor. Y'all pull up, show up, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to pull up on August 23rd at 7:30 p.m. Got one of my personal financial advisors, Eric from jazzwealth.com. He gonna be pulling up on the 23rd. The 23rd is gonna be Eric from jazzwealth.com. Jazzwealth.com. This is Eric, right? Where Eric pitch at? Get out of the way, Dustin. Where's Eric pitch at? You done took Eric picture off the site. Where Eric pitch at? I know Eric had a pitch on here. Get out of here, Dustin. I'm just playing. Dustin, that's my personal financial advisor. I don't know what I know where I can show you his face at. Go to YouTube. I got YouTube open. That's me still talking. Jazz Wealth. This is Eric right here. That guy there. Eric. That's Eric right there. He's gonna be pulling up on Tuesday. He's a fiduciary, financial advisor, financial planner. He's my personal financial advisor. They specialize in long-term retirement accounts. Like a genius. Him and Dustin are geniuses when it comes to the market. Anything long-term invest, anything money-wise, they geniuses, right? Shout out to Cousin Q. The Cousin Q gonna be pulling up. For anybody who don't know who the Cousin Q is, he's Mr. Wall Street. How Q spell it? MST. Is it MST or MIS? How Q spell it? MIS. Mr. Wall Street. The Cousin Q. For anybody who don't know who Q is, this the Cousin Q right here. Q and Eric gonna be pulling up. So we gonna, where did it go? Did I close it? I guess I closed it. So we got Q and we got Eric. Oh yeah, Eric and Q gonna be pulling up the 23rd at 7:30 p.m. Everybody, if you know Q, you know he work on Wall Street. He's a freaking genius when it comes to fundamental analysis on just about any company you can think of. All things stock market. The man is a freaking genius. Eric is a freaking genius. We're going to sit down, just have a conversation about the stock market. We're going to be talking about the stock market. I'm going to put up a poll. I'm going to put one up tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. I'm going to put one up tomorrow, one up Friday, and one up Monday to let people just submit any questions you got. Don't be asking nothing dumb. Eric, he's anything finance, retirement, investing, IRAs, Roths, anything financial. Them the kind of questions he can answer. Q, anything fundamental wise, economic stuff, fundamentals on companies, balance sheets type stuff. Them the kind of questions Q can answer. Me, I'm more on the technical side, but I'm just gonna be there to give my thoughts and opinion on stuff. Y'all already know what kind of stuff y'all done asked me, so it shouldn't be a whole lot of questions for me. But if you got some questions, throw them in there. But don't be asking me about no ICT mess. Don't get funny and start don't serious inquiries only. Anybody that puts something dumb in there, I'm blocking you. I'm serious this time. Y'all pull up next Tuesday, August 23rd at 7:30 p.m. I'm just trying to offer something of value to the community because it goes well beyond day trading, swing trading, and all that. It don't make no sense for us to make this money if we don't know what to do with the money later on down the road. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. I'm about to go eat my Zaxby's and hang out with my sweetie for a little bit more. She gonna be off again tomorrow. Boy, this feel good. I appreciate y'all, man. I see y'all in the morning for the overnight price action. What is that? All right, man. Gone.